Hello everybody, Accureye here, and welcome back to another Accureye Talks video. And in today's Accureye Talks video, I thought we'd talk about something that to me was a little bit of an interesting thought, and that is, how should you react when it comes to playing with your team? Should you really follow them in like a battle royale if you are playing squads, or should you kind of take the time, especially if you're trying to improve and become like a competitive player or a tournament player, and solo it and hope for the best? And personally, now this is my personal opinion, it is better to solo it unless you can get a team that can kind of agree with you to jump into a hot zone and kind of hopefully help you improve, because obviously people are going to protest the factor of jumping into a hot zone, and of course in general being in a team that's pretty much going to drop almost immediately. Now, I mean, it all depends on how you feel. Personally though, like I've said before, if you've already watched my how to improve video, and this might be a bit of a shorter video compared to that because it's kind of going over some of the same things that I talked about when it comes to dropping into a hot zone and how to improve. But in general, I mean, the general thought, at least to me, is that, you want to be able to have a quote unquote so-called way of improving to a degree. I mean, like I said, sometimes you'll get wiped by doing a hot drop like here, but sometimes you'll just find it that you'll get lucky. I mean, it really all depends, but in general, I found that more often than less, it's better to be part of a hot zone drop, or at least maybe hopefully get a team to agree with you to doing a drop like a hot zone drop or something like that, because you're probably going to find that it's much better for you to help improve, because at least to me, the thought goes behind it that if you hot zone drop and you put yourself immediately into danger, it puts you into a point of thinking that you have to basically be on the go, be ready for anything. It puts you into a position where now you have to think about the factor of, is this going to happen as soon as I drop? Is this going to be a thing? What's going on? What is going to be happening as soon as I... you have to kind of think, okay, it's going to probably be possibly a worst case scenario where I'm going to drop in and I might fall, or I'm going to drop in and I'm going to be successful and I'm going to basically kick everyone's booty and be ready for even more, and in a way be ready for even more attacks or whatever the case is. And I mean, that's exactly what my thoughts are when it comes down to playing the game, is that you want to be prepared, at least to a degree. You want to have it to where you are in a position where you can arguably fight off whatever challenges lay ahead, and I mean, of course, the best way to do that is by, in general, just attacking, just in general being an absolute, like, we're going to just fight everyone off. We don't care what's going to happen one way or another. We're just going to, take anyone who wants to take us on, And at least that's my purpose and opinion on things in when it comes to improving, especially if you're going hard into thinking that you want to become part of the pro league for competition on of course stuff like Apex Legends. I mean, obviously, becoming pro may not be exactly as glamorous as you think, and you're going to get a lot of people who are like, well, dang it, that was a terrible decision. Why did you make us do that? Why did you do that to us? And, like I've said before, it just is the way it is. I mean, to me, obviously I find that, at least to me, it was all fair game, and it becomes a little bit more of a better choice to try and in general just be able to have a attack plan, if you will, a a plan B or A, I guess, in a way. And, obviously by dropping into a hot zone where everyone will possibly or potentially attack you, it obviously gives people a chance to kind of see, or it obviously gives you a chance to be, in a position now where you can, you can at least be okay to a degree, or at least have a, like, a way to buffer out any potential errors, any potential problems that may occur, and or whatever the case may be, So, that's just my argument on why, improvement-wise, it's best to try and make it to where you are, you are in a position where you can, you can attack or have, or of course have, like a little bit of a, buffer overall. And, like I've said, that's just how I feel about things. That's just what I believe in when it comes to attacking or, having things going on. It's like, you want to be able to, you want to be able to have a thing where it's like, it's good to be in that position of, having the upper hand, I guess, But, anyway, that's just my thought. Those are just my little, points of view when it comes down to how to deal with, in general, general improvement, hot zone improvement, or battle royale improvement. As far as battle royale improvement goes, always just look towards getting into hot zones, jumping in, becoming part of a, in general, badass, I guess, in a way. And I'm part of my language, but you just want to become a bit of a the number one target that everyone's going to kind of not believe or look for, But, yeah, that's just my thought. So, with that being said, hopefully you've all enjoyed this video. This is just my little video on how to improve in many ways and, become a bit like the Dr. Disrespect. The next Dr. Disrespect, if you will, to some degree. Obviously, you probably won't become like Dr. Disrespect, but, it is what it is. And, with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me today on this video. I know it's a bit shorter than most of my other videos, but like I said, it's a bit of a follow-up video / video that was, in general, just built around the factor of, having, you, the potential person who wants to become better at BRs or Battle Royales or whatever, you to improve on, So, in general, that's just my thoughts. These are just my opinions and thoughts on, what I believe of when it comes down to, like, Battle Royales and just, in general, overall improvement. But, like I said, with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me once again. If you like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like button, get subscribed, hit the bell notification because I know you want to know when my next video drops next. Thank you everybody for joining me today on this video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for stopping by. And, yeah, until the next one, everybody, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone. Oh, wait. I'm also live on Twitch at www.twitch.tv. I don't remember if I said this at all, but I'm live on www.twitch.tv/Accureye. I am live on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday for sure, for about 4 to 5 hours on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But I've been lately also been able to be live on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and potentially Sunday. Sunday will always be a bonus stream, but Monday and Tuesday will always be around 2 to 3 hours. Sometimes they are a little more, but they're usually around 2 to 3 hours. But with that being said, thank you everybody for joining me once again. And until the next one, once again, this is Accureye signing out and saying farewell, everyone.